For me, it'll be getting up for the Saturday breakfast show. I'm fine when I'm up, it's just actually getting out of bed. Maybe it's getting the kids to calm down on a Saturday morning, that's another one. Or maybe it's playing a difficult game of footy, something like that. Well, a man from Norris Green in Liverpool will be setting off on a 100-mile trek to the North Pole. Carl Roland joins me on the programme now. Good afternoon to you, Carl.
Hello, thanks for having me on.
No problem at all. Where are you at the moment, then?
I'm in an island called Spitsbergen, which is 1,200 miles north of Oslo, in a town called Longyearbyen.
Right, so it's a bit chilly?
Yeah, well, to be honest, it's been pretty good today, the weather. The sun's, it's been really sunny. It's been sunny all week, but it's about minus 15 today.
Oh, glorious. So, just...
Sorry.
I was going to say, just tell us why you're doing this trek, then.
It was something that I wanted to do for a long time. I used to like watching Michael Palin when he was doing things like that, and then eventually I've got around to doing it, and I've got a charity on board that I'm raising money for, called Wishing on a Star for terminally ill children. So that's what I'm doing it for. Right, well,
it's a very, very worthwhile cause. How long do you think it will take?
Well, they're hoping to do it in 10 days. I'll get a flight tomorrow morning straight to the base camp in Borneo, and then from there we collect our sledges, which are packed up now with all the supplies on, and we get another 2.5-hour helicopter flight to drop-off point, and then from there, depending on the drift and the ice, 10 days, 10 nights sleeping in the tents, which are in the sledges.
Yeah, I mean, do you have any idea what kind of conditions you're going to be facing? Have you almost had to train a little bit for this?
Well, yeah, because the sledge actually weighs 50 kilo.
Wow.
And I'm pulling it for 10 hours a day with a couple of 10-minute breaks in between, because you can't let your body temperature drop, so you've got to keep it up all day to stay. Because the minute you sweat, and the minute you stop, it'll start freezing the sweat.
Right.
You have ice all over your body.
I mean, this must have taken a great amount of sort of self-discipline to train for this, then. Well,
yeah, because, say, 7 months ago, 8 months ago, I could only probably run on a running machine for 5 minutes, and I was tired. Right. Now, for the last 6 months, I've been pulling a sledge around the park with weights on the back of it. I've been going to the gym twice a day. I've been doing a lot of cardio work. And now, I mean, I have been out. We've done 2 nights here practicing. So we've been out for 2 nights pulling the sledge for 6 hours a day, which was hard. And then we slept in the tents, which was the temperature dropped to over minus 30, and we've got no heating in the tents.
Cool, but so, minus 30? Oh.
Minus 30, and it's pretty extreme. And then when we get to the pole, it's going to be a lot colder than that, with no heating in the tents again. So yes, I mean the weight of the sledges is unbelievable. When you think if you went to the gym and got on a cross trainer for 10 hours non-stop, and then put 50 kilo behind you and tried pulling at the same time, and then all the the weather as well, it's pretty harsh.
I mean, obviously, I do that every week, Carl, as you can imagine. What about food and drink? How are you going to eat and drink?
Everything's frozen, all the food's frozen. We put it on the stove overnight in the tent and eat that way. Of a day, we only have snacks of a day. I mean, we're going to be burning over 10,000 calories a day, but we're going to be eating nowhere near that, so a lot of it's eating into your muscle.
Yeah. You're going to lose a lot of weight then, surely.
Well, yeah, I'm expecting to come back a bag of bones.
Yeah. Well, make sure you look after yourself. And Carl, I mean, you're doing it for a great cause, that's the first thing. It sounds like you've trained like you wouldn't believe, and so all the very best of luck with it.
Yeah, I'm just hoping all the people in Liverpool can, hopefully sponsor me if you go onto the website. Can I give the details?
Of course you can, yeah.
It's www.Roland, ROLAND.com, or Carl Roland, and type in North Poland. There's a lot of different websites there. And I'd like to thank all my family for all the support, my mum and dad, and I'll say hello to my daughter Alicia, who's supporting me all the way through this, and a shop in Liverpool city centre which has supplied all the clothing and all the equipment for me on the trip.
Great, okay, well listen, you have a great time, if you can have a great time, and will you come back and tell us how you got on and tell us all about it as well?
What I was going to do, I've got a satellite phone, I'll call you when I get to the North Pole.
Okay, fantastic. Alright, nice one, Carl. All right.
Thanks a lot for that.
Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye-bye. That's Carl Roland there, who sounds like he's got his work cut out, but he sounds like he's trained for it. He's doing a 100-mile trek to the North Pole. Good luck with that. I'll maybe do it next year, I think.